Hello YouTubers and welcome to Talos Primary Review channel. Today we're running a live Antutu benchmark test for the Ainol Numy Bw1, and this is the second generation, or the Bw1 2. In this review we're just going to check out the Antutu benchmark test results and then show you the build of the tablet and then go in depth, show the tablet in action. Before we get started though, make sure to like our video. Also subscribe to Talos Primary Review channel. And the main difference between the Bw1 and Bw1 first generation and then this is the second generation is that this one has a newer CPU, and so it should be an MTK 8382 CPU, quad core. Also, this increases the ROM. The Bw1 first gen only had 8 GB ROM, and this one should have 16 GB ROM. And this is a phone calling tablet PC, so it supports 3G, it has Bluetooth 4.0, GPS, it's running Android 4.2 operating system, and there's a link. There should be a link to the Bw1 2 by the time that you by the time that you watch this review. So make sure to click on that link. It's inside of our YouTube video description. And it looks like let's see. Check out the details here. So actually zoom in a little bit. So it gives a score of 15,581, and it's running Android 4.2.2, 1 GB DDR3 RAM with about half of that free, quad core 1.3 GHz CPU. So the first generation it was only 1.2 GHz. Mali 400 GPU, and this is check out. I'm guessing that it's this one, but it's not really labeled properly. It's happened sometimes. And we'll go back to device info. So it is the Numy 3G Bw1 2. Again, MTK 8382 CPU, 1024 by 768 pixel resolution screen, 5 megapixel camera on the back. It does have root access. This does not mean that it will come pre-rooted though. You'll have to find the root online and do that yourself if you want to. Again, the memory, it's 16 GB upgrade, and it's with about 12.3 GB free. 160 DPI on the screen, and looks like the front camera says it's 8 GB, but I'm guessing that the front camera should probably only be 2 megapixels. And let me just check the specs real quick. Yeah, so the front camera is only 2 megapixels. So again, sometimes Antutu is a little bit off. This firmware was last updated on June 24th, so totally a new unit, new release. And it supports Wi-Fi, and here's some of the sensors that it does and does not support. Okay, so again, it gets a nice score of 15,581. And this second generation Bw1 2, it is replacing the Bw1, so the Bw1 is now actually out of production. So basically, you're going to get a faster CPU and more memory. Okay. And here we can see that it has a typical Ainol operating system user interface, and user controls like quick access controls, so you can control things like the brightness of the screen, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, all that good stuff. There's a Bluetooth icon there now. And before we go in depth, let's just show you the build of this tablet and accessories. Again, I just want to make sure to remind you to like our video and also subscribe. Okay, so this is a black unit, and we'll zoom out a little bit. Black unit, it's nice and thin. Plastic case or cover, the housing. And you can pop up the cover here, and you can see that it has SIM slot 1 and SIM slot 2. It's like 2 full-size SIM slots. Micro SD card slot here, Again, here's a 5 megapixel camera on the back, and it does have a flash. So this is relatively easy to pop on and off. Do that a little bit later, actually. Let's check out the buttons. So there's a volume up, volume down right here. Micro USB port here at the bottom. And that's pretty much it. At the top, actually, let's see. At the top we have a, this looks like it's a mini HDMI and a 3.5mm headphone jack. And the power/sleep button. I'll put the cover on this in a second. Okay, so you can see here it has dual speakers, 1, 2, and it says basically the Numy 3G Bw1 2, so second generation. 5-volt, 500 milliamp charger, and Wi-Fi, 3G, Bluetooth, all that good stuff. Okay, now let's check out what comes inside the box. So inside the box comes a wall charger. This is a standard US style plug. Now if you're in the UK, Europe, or Australia, it'll come with your country's power plug adapter free, only from Deals Prime. And this is a 5-volt to 1.5 amp charger, rated 100 to 240 volts. And here are the power plug adapters. If you are not in a country that uses the flat style US plugs, so there we go. Free, only from dealsprime.com. And a data cable to connect to the wall charger or to your computer to transfer files. So there we go here. And when you order from Deals Prime, it'll include a free neoprene case. Now this is a nice $10 value. Now in order to get this free neoprene case, so you actually need to ask us to please include the free YouTube promo case. And you can do that inside the order notes section during checkout. And in order to see the order notes section, you actually need to register on dealsprime.com and then log in and then check out through our website. Okay, so nice, again, nice $10 value. Okay, now let's get back to the unit and do some in-depth, just show you the settings and do some web browsing, stuff like that. Again, like our video, also subscribe. Okay, so let's see, Stupid Cupid. So you can hear that the speaker here on the back is actually really loud. And so nice. I know tablets, they generally all have really good audio, like speakers. So again, it has phone calling, and we have not inserted the SIM, but you can hear that it does have a nice loud speakerphone on that. And messaging. Just type a new message. Okay, so no vibration or sound on that. Web browsing, we'll do that at the end, towards the end of the review. And this has like a kind of like a quick tutorial on how to use the camera. And it's front facing, so to change it to the back camera, you just touch this camera and it has arrows that points to the front. We'll just take a picture of the box. And actually, the unit on the package, it looks like it's the silver or the white model. And again, this is the black model. So again, you can see nice and clear camera there. Now, by the time you see this video, there should also probably, if there is going to be a white or silver version, then that will also be on our website. There'll be like a option, drop-down option. Let's go into the settings, or check out the icons first and then go to settings. So video player, actually looks like there's something pre-installed on that, and we can just do MX player just once. So again, this is even a louder. This is even a louder, you know, pretty loud. Okay, so that's a nice bonus there. So this also has FM radio, sound recorder, movie studio, built-in GPS, to-do list, backup and restore, Play Store, so it has full Play Store, Google Maps, Opera browser, MX player, and just go into settings real quick, so you can actually access settings from there. So we can see the storage, it's the way it's partitioned here. It's about 1.3 gigabytes free there, and 12 gigabytes free here. And running, it should show us the RAM. So 585 megabytes free and about 385 used. And here are all the apps. We'll just scroll through this really quick. Adobe Flash 11.1. FM radio, Gmail, Play Store, GPS info, mobile data, MX player, sound recorder, GPS, world clock. Okay, and let's just check out About tablet real quick. So here's the version, the build number of the firmware. And language and input for our international viewers. Okay, so multi-language. Okay, now let's let me do some web browsing. So this is actually our mobile site, and again, you can find this on dealsprime.com. We just did a search for BW1, and looks like only the first generation is listed right now. So by the time that you see this video, you can just do a search for BW1 on dealsprime.com, or just click on the link, which should be inside the YouTube video description, and it should take you there. So we'll actually just go to a couple other sites. Oh. Okay, and actually it looks like probably need to connect to Wi-Fi, which we can probably, let's see. Turn that on. So actually we may actually need to restart our Wi-Fi router or whatever. So we'll probably actually just do a part 2 review with this BW1 doing web browsing. That'll be part 2. So again, I want to remind you guys to like our video, also subscribe, and remember to ask for the free YouTube promo case during checkout. And there's a link to this BW1 2 or second generation inside of our YouTube video description. Thanks for watching.